We're back here, folks, and ready to get things underway in this matchup. Godsent and Astralis, quite the showing on Inferno for the Godsent squad. That's going to be quite the feather in the cap, and now they're looking to make it a whole crown here on Nuke. We saw good play from Astralis yesterday. Alan, what are you expecting to see today?
More of the same. That came off the back of a stellar T-side. A-pop is in. There's nobody on the site proper. Got Plopsky up in heaven, but he's just taking some pot shots. Bomb is going to get planted and run for a 10-man after plant. There is a kit in play for Godsent, so surely they have some procedure here for the retake. They need to use these smokes very craftily to get back on the site.
Gonna be tough to do so. Two flashes as well to get over the lip. Smoking towards... Oh, Squeaky initially. They're not going to go for just the low smoke out. Now they're over. And straight to the fryer. Device 2, 3 big kills. And this is just too much to ask of Draken. He's not got the time. He's not got the kit. He's not got the chances. Might just want to save this armor and get out of here. And I don't think he'll be allowed the chance even to save. Should he want, he will be collected. One way or another. He's going up with the bomb. I just had about a 10-second peal of thunder right here, so about to get interesting.
It's an omen of what's about to come.
But for who? But for who? Who does Mighty Zeus support?
We've got some Scandinavian teams. Omen and four, Odin and four are chiming in.
Rusty. He's made his offering. Said his prayer.
Walked the coals as well. Well, that was a costly ramp take. Some nice control, I guess, for Astralis, but didn't do a great deal. They've already thrown their outer smokes. That's why Draken is playing in secret. So it does peel off a little bit of the defense here on A, but that smoke is so well timed. They're just going to explode through it. They've got no other option.
Gotta go out. There's the first kill found. ZTR takes one. Realizes the player mini. Support needs to come in here. The rotations need to come in here. Joel on an island. Too many targets to find, but Draken up the vent. Oh my goodness, Plopsky as well. Now they've got control. Now they've got the space. And Draken back on the angle. There's no getting away from this.
Meters. Hasn't quite got the same CV.
Oh, the flash through the swing. Rusty gets one. Commits into the angle. 1-for-1 information gain. What do they do to operate off this?
They can't rotate. Lower. Or they have to go down vent. A is given, and look at Blame. Look at Blame. He's lurking out hard.
Plopsky gets red. Sip next, looking for it, ready for it. Buzz gonna take contact. Oh, this is the bomb. That's such a hash of it. But they're never gonna expect a second player. And Joel can make good on what ZTR could not. Here's the door open as well. Knows they're coming from the other side. So Joel is gonna be able to focus up. Was wary. You never the player coming out secret, but he'll take the fight. He'll take the initiative. Flashbang on. It's all to blame F. Catches them off. A 1v1. And he has no idea what Draken is. So where does Blame F read this? Draken's got the right idea. Just if he just trusts his instincts, if he's gonna hear it now. He's gonna hear it now. He's scoped up. He's got him. There was no time to spare. Blame F had to sprint towards the site.
A top pro doesn't miss that close smoke, surely, unless a molly catches it, I guess.
Heck of an entry for Device. And now a player caught in towards the lobby as well. A kill going back the other way, but Draken, he has to do so much here if he's going to keep this in doubt. And trying to face again, trying to catch them off guard. That's just a little bit too much to ask. Zip next will die. This might just set up a gun save.
The little bait and switch there with the spam through the hut. And his teammate peeks. Buzz needs to win this. He was low HP. ZTR could have made that a doable retake, but now Plopsky wants nothing of this. So we're getting a full lobby clear. Zimnix is playing a long way out. He's just jiggling from the back. Did he spot ZTR? He looks like he's taking a more passive line. Oof. Shots exchanged. Information now over to Astralis. They'll understand that lobby has been seeded, so it's not too bad a spot. And their hunch is that outer is lesser defended. They want some space in return.
This is interesting. Into the angles. Oh, bomb is very risky here. It's dropped in the open. What kind of util do they have to get this back? Ooh, one more smoke, some flashes. This is going to be tough now. This is going to be really tough. The CT smoke, oddly, I think helps them out. But Draken wants to play around it. He's very paranoid about being pressured.
And
if he committed a little more to that bomb fight, that could have been huge. That could have been the defining moment. But he's so wary of Buzz potentially punishing that now they've recovered it. Now they've slipped down lower. Now you've really
it's actually
just
not
got
that
Rusty.
bad, is it? I mean, it's a 3-on-1. They've somehow engineered a 3-on-1 out of this scenario. There's a lot of pressure on Rusty to at least get 1 or 2 kills.
And he's not going to do any of that. So this round should be over. That is really frustrating if you're Godsent. You were handed a golden opportunity, a golden ticket into this round, and Draken's not even going to be able to save this AWP, maybe? He's calling for support just to save the gun. He's calling for a teammate just to save the gun, and it's going to cost ZTR his life as well. Buzz, not doing such a good job of harassing, and he'll take the op out of play. So
he's got no health. And he was always going to get split from multiple directions, so... Godsent need to adjust something about how they rotate. It might be the communication. But if they can tweak any of it on the fly, it would do them a lot of good.
Well, this one's looking all right, but the recovery is here. Draken now taking the initiative. Onto the rifle instead of the AWP. He finds his moment to shine. BlameF can pick up the op, but he's being pinched upon. They may not realize it. Straight into the waiting arms of Plopsky. Just Buzz. Young gun. See if he can create some buzz in this round. See if he can bring the beat back in. Giving him nothing right now. Hut's open.
Is Draken open to Hut?
Yeah. He's knife out? Why is he knife out? Alan, why is he knife out? Okay. All right. This round's not done yet. 50 seconds is plenty of time. Rusty's gone into heaven to try and get this kill, but he's not even facing.
Buzz is going to get one-on-ones here.
This is terrifying. Rusty will find the moment to bring that one back through, but that... A man early. And the unorthodox approach to the outer yard has not exactly been great. CTR dodging the bulk of the utility, spots the bomb. Confirmation that it's headed this way, but BlameF still going to catch. Timing on the util is great. This is coordination right here. Glaive might get caught, but no, Joel can't zero in the kill. And with that, they're locked out of sight. They're locked out of the round, and it's not even looking like Godsent necessarily want to do something about this. Plopsky, the only one who was trying to have a fight, and, well, he falters.
They're starting to crumble. Godsent are definitely starting to crumble. Draken showing everybody watching why Heaven is the standard position, because he's in garage. He can't, despite a missed smoke from Astralis. So, all eyes on that if we make it.
Remember a few BlameF 30 bombs as well. Draken, extremely fortunate not to be punished there, but I'm sure the Astralis players feel much the same way. This whole leaving giant gaps outside to force the fight thing is just spicy. Spicy in rounds. Oh, no. Zipnix is into heaven. They have no idea. They have no idea Zipnix has all this ground already. Eventually, the awareness will come through, but right now, none of the A players are watching for this. If Zipnix just comes over the lip, this is over, realistically. And Rusty getting aggressive, this is going to further whittle away the defense. They've pushed Hut. They've pushed Hut. They've gone into lobby.
Yeah, but Blame's so aware. He's so aware. Even if he dies here, it's endless information. He now knows that 2 players were tied up fighting him. Zipnix is pushed through heaven. This... If anybody's watching at home, especially if they have their own teams, and they want to learn how to play T-side Nuke, watch these 2 Nuke games from Astralis over the last couple of days. They have masterclass at T-side.
Every gun that gets whittled away as well is just... Zipnix through quick. They try and accelerate this time, not working out so well. The fast A hit called, and well, that's not going to be the ticket.
Oh my. Okay, Hut this time instead.
Oh wow. There's no way you expect that twice in a row after the round, after the half that you've had, but still it's even exchanges. This is viable device. Big find. Draken, what you got? Draken, what you got? The AWP. The dream. Yeah, being allowed to him. They're waiting for him to make the move. Zipnix should know this is a possibility. The no-scope not going to land, and that's a nice bit of maneuvering from Zipnix.
Check out the call for Godsent. They're gonna fight. They're gonna really fight this.
Buzz maybe going to be missing that Molotov, but he still gets his kill. He He still gets one. Control outside.
I think Godsent are aware that
wary.
nobody's crossed.
They know Buzz was the first one out, right? And he's still fighting them, so... Tends to be an indication. Try it. Wow. Sets himself up for the quick flick. Doesn't hit it.
Who's got the
There's
smoke?
not smokes for outside, though.
Yeah,
They've
the
got
smoke's
one.
on Blame. He's all the way in radio.
And even then, you would have massive gaps for the op to exploit, but the ops moved off, so they're not
Yeah,
going to be able to check this.
The only explanation is that Draken assumed they were going to reroute, and it's not the case. Somehow, Astralis, again, have engineered a scenario where they should have been facing an AWP, and they've got down for free.
Joel will find the first. The MP9 put to good effect, good damage, but the bodies aren't going to be there to capitalize. Draken's down to 1 HP.
Time.
Rosty's the only other survivor, and they might just lose it to the clock. Oh, they're rotating. They're rotating 4, 3, just in the nick of time. I think this bomb goes down. Not a second to spare. If there's a player Heaven who goes for a peek, it's over. Astralis playing with fire on that one. But now, these flames, they're being extinguished. And Squeaky door, but that's not going to happen. And so now things stall out. Godsent holding onto this lobby control. Device pressuring it. Oh, that's a cheeky fight for Device to take.
Player could fly up the vent right now.
Or Device could kill everybody. It's one of those two things. You're going to get the reload off. I think spots the player getting down the ladder. Finally, Device has been checked, but looking for health remaining for these players. Blame F just going to chew through Plopsky. It's disastrous, and Plopsky was the player who dropped, so they've got no control there. Trying to get back into the late vent drop. Oh, ZTR, what do you even do? 45 seconds on this clock. Player lower just to make sure, just in case. And now someone on top of the hut as well. Buzz and Blame F going to be able to finish this one off. That's a good question. They survived with 5 in the last, right? Couldn't tell you. They had a scout.
Whoa.
They get rid of the scout, I guess. Here we go. All right, Device.
He was going
Just-
for vent.
Massacres Draken. That's why he had the MP9, trying to get out quick, trying to find that space, and that did not work out very well for them at all.
I think he was trying to vent dive and just
Yeah.
got lost. That's a disaster. Smokes are down. Zipnix has already moved to cover off low. He's actually, so you see Zipnix, he's looking towards control. I think they're a little bit scared that somebody's already dropped in the vent.
That's going to make life a lot easier. Find one on the smoke spam. I believe Blame F tagged him, and then Buzz heard the tag. Gets the kill as a result. Blame F just spotted one. Can adjust his angle for this fight. Doesn't catch Joel. Joel's got him. This might open up some doubts. Again, Device has to move so far back onto the ramp rope to adjust this fight, but if they come his way, he's going to be prepped. And indeed he is. Coming out on top of that one, low on HP. Wants to back off, but he's given his team a 4v2. And there's only 40 seconds left. That's also a key piece here. Time is going to become a huge pressure. Got mollies, a smoke, and a flash to try and get this bomb down. But in the meantime, looking for a fight. They are going to take it towards lower. It seems 25 seconds. This has to be the play. You don't get a second read with this kind of time on the clock. Molotov comes in towards Rat Hole. Device is done for. They got to deal with Zipnix first. They've committed both mollies. They committed both mollies. Oh no. Oh no. Do they realize Device is still here? They have an inkling, but they don't have an easy way to clear him out. And now Device starts spamming it. They're just going to try and keep this bomb from getting planted. Indeed, it's around for Astralis. We'll find a contact here. You can expect Glaive up close. Readjust. Glaive just taking the spaces. He knows the reloads is coming through, but he still can't capitalize. I like the idea. But Joel reads these positions so very well. That's a nice round for Joel to come alive. Big play. And Astralis down 2. Look like they want to try and retake some control somewhere on the map. Blame F has just floated right back in the exact same position. Is he going to expect the third? Well, he will, but Blame wins the engagement. That's a big find. Now we're back into even Stevens. Maybe not on health, but in terms of numbers. And that's a big bit of positioning for ZTR, but Device is on the scene. On the scene with the AWP. Didn't get it on the first phase. Now they know he's here. Rusty dinks him up early.
Save is there. I was a little bit surprised they wanted to fight Device. They should have known that the Zimnix was ever so low.
He drops. This could be trouble. And a boost up to find him. To find that fight specifically, Glaive wouldn't be able to back away. Plopsky can't find the kill. But what kind of support's he getting? Zipnex trying to come back in to help him out. Or at least for the moment stalled out Godsent. It seems like it's just going to be the moment to taking some control towards double doors. Moving in towards control. Trying to pressure this. And with the first rifle falling, now Zipnex is in a really tough spot. Needs some support from his team if he's going to get this. And that's where Rusty activates his alert. Now it's all falling apart. Now it's all coming and tumbling down. Zipnex, what can you find? What more can you do? Oh my goodness. One more kill might make them consider this. But no, they're already 1 foot into the save.
Didn't have the reinforcements. It was a great try by Zipex, but last few rounds.
He's just trying to get in the backpack, you know? CTR's down, but he did make noise. There was spam coming through from the top side, so I don't know if this was heard. But he panicked a little bit, let go of the shift key on the ladder, afraid he was getting spammed down, and... Look at Device. So aggressive, and he misses the shot! He misses the shot! You don't get a lot of opportunities when you're that far forward.
Very lucky. No, there's nobody. If there's anybody top silo, he would have been a dead man. Is Glaive or Blame? He's on the roof.
He is on the roof. It's gonna work. It's gonna work too. So there's the opener they were looking for. It's very cheeky, but it works out. That's the bomb. Rusty can't die here. What does he want to do? Does he want to go down or stay up? Seems like up is going to be the ticket, but now the reinforcements are here. You've got Device in towards heaven, tagged up. You got a player Mustang. Device strikes. How is Rusty still finding these kills? My goodness, how is he alive? He shouldn't have survived to this point, and track and dropping is going to make this tough. They need to plant this bomb. This is the moment. Molotov will give them the space to do so, but this post plant is going to be tough. Oh, the initiative taken by ZTR. BlameF never expected that. Ever the aware player, this time caught with his pants down. And the clutch minister is going to have to step to the forefront once more. But he's got his mind out the door, and he's gone. Not finding the player right in front of his face.
Yeah, he kind of swung in anti, didn't he? Not to catch the flash, and it meant he didn't really clear the spot all too well. Plopsky? Plopsky?
Well, all right. In his defense, I will say they haven't played much Deep Garage on the Astralis side, but that is still a little bit of an assumption. And you know what happens when you make assumptions, Alan? You die to Devices up. Joel comes out the hut. Now Device is in position. He's actually come down as well. Committed into the angle. Committed into the fight. This would be a heck of a way. Find around. They know. They've got confirmation. The alt might go for a little look-see now. A little look-see-loo, and just in the nick of time as well. Joel can't escape. He gets caught. So now they're trying to come through the door. The op is everywhere. Device is just enforcing his will upon this site. One more bullet in the gun. One more kill found. Gonna have to reload there. 4 kills on. Can Device bring the ace? No. Glaive will snatch one of his own. That's how we find map point for Astralis. Blame F. Oh my goodness, Blame. He's gonna get dug out, but he's done a ton of damage. He's got information that there's 2 more. He spotted the bomb as well. I mean, this is just a full play. Zipnex finding one with the AWP. Now it's all falling apart. It's all coming apart at the seams for Godsent. They made a run back in this second half, but it's looking like it may have reached its destination. Was cleaned up at the sink. Washed away. Rusty and ZTR, where do they want to try and take this? Rusty's loath to break the glass. With Zipnex on the angle. Can't blame him. And that's exactly why. First kill found. Zipnex trying for the second. Bomb's going to be planted. The rotations are on here. Device a little late into this. Glaive alone for now. Might want to wait for his teammate. And an audio cue there towards the vent. CTR going to try cheeky angle on top of the cooling tower. Does he get cleared? No, not for the first. Device, the information now, he knows exactly where he's playing from. Knows he's still here. And Device is gonna be able to bring it through. Hero of the map, hero of the last round, and the one to seal